Hello everybody, I'm Mr. Malik and you're watching me on my YouTube channel. In today's video we will discuss our next assignment that is related to chapter 2, and today assignment name is Exp25 Excel chapter 2 ML2 vacation property. So we just make that bold, change its size so it must be visible to everyone. Okay. So we will discuss this assignment step by step, but before going to solve this assignment, let me move toward whole assignment. How many points we have in today's assignment? Question number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. We have 13 questions in today's assignment. So let me move toward the top and solve this assignment step by step. You may follow me and you will get E grade 100% marks. Today assignment name is Exp25 Excel 0 chapter 02 ML2 vacation property. So before going to solve, now we are going to read the project description. Always remember that first we have to read project description, then we can get idea what we have in today's assignment. You have been hired as a finance manager at Ganger Vacation Homes, a region construction company that finance and build vacation properties. As a part of your responsibilities, you manage mortgage obligations. Your predecessor left a partially created document you will use to calculate various details about each property being financed. You will use a VLOOKUP function to help determine mortgage interest rate. So if statements to calculate down payment or various statistical calculation and XLOOKUP create quick search and within a document. So all these are simply instruction about the file or description about the project, that what we have in today's project, how we have to solve that one. We have to read this project description so we can get idea what we have in assignment, how we have to solve that one. Okay, so now we are moving toward our main instruction. Steps to perform, then here is instruction. Okay, in question number 1, start Excel, download and open file, this one. Then grader has automatically added your last name to beginning of the file name. Now we have already downloaded our Excel file. Now we have to open that one. Okay, we have to open that one, and now you may see our name is already added automatically. Okay, so here is our solution file. You may see quite big one. Okay, so question number 1 is done. In question number 1 we have to start Excel, download and open file name Exp25 Excel chapter 2 ML2 vacation property. We have already opened that one. Now we are moving to question number 2. In question number 2, what we have to do, we have to read instruction. First, write an if function to in cell D9 to calculate the down payment for mortgage. So first we have to move toward cell D9 there, and there we use if function. Okay, now the down payment is 15% of purchase price if customer is considered high risk, or 5%, okay, purchase price if considered a low risk. The criteria is assesses the risk the loan based on credit score value in cell B6. If credit score is less than the low risk cutoff 450, down payment 15% of purchases. If a down payment, if not, then down payment is 5% the purchase price of the home. Be sure use appreciate absolute and mix cell reference when referencing the range B4 to B6. Then use fill handle to fill the copy down to Ch28. Okay, so after reading instruction we get idea that we have to use a function, and where we have used that in D9 here. Now we have to compare what that calculate the down payment for mortgage. The down payment is 15% of purchase price. Where is purchase price? Okay, that is purchase price. Here is purchase the down purchase price. If customer is considered high risk, 5% of purchase price. If considered low risk. So here we have to use a function or formula. Okay, so after reading instruction, we get idea and we just calculate, just make a formula here that if B9 mean this house cost is a less than B6 mean a low risk cutoff. Okay, then C9 multiply C9 mean credit score multiply by B5. B5 mean low risk payment. Okay, the else C9 multiply first C9 multiply B4, that is a high risk payment. Then if that condition is not true, false, then we just multiply C9 this one by B5 mean low or risk down payment. Then simply press enter and we get a result. Okay, so question number one, question number two is done. In question number two, we have to use if function in cell D9 to calculate down payment for mortgage. Okay, so after reading all instruction, then we just make this formula and we just calculate down payment. Okay, now after calculating, now we have to fill these empty cell with this formula. Yes, fill without formatting. Done. So question number two is done. Question number two is quite big one. We have to use if function and then we just pass different values according to instruction and we get the result. Okay, so after solving question number two, now we are moving toward question number three. Remember that question number two is big one, in which we have how many grade we have? We have 10 marks out of 100. Mean it's a quite big question. Okay, now we are moving toward question number three. Enter formula to calculate percent finance in cell E9. Now we have to enter formula to calculate percent finance in cell E9. Where is E9? Here is E9. Here we have to use a function or formula. What formula we have to? The percent finance is amount finance divided by purchase price. Where is amount finance? Amount finance, we have to find where is amount finance. Okay, this one. So enter formula to calculate percent finance in E9, and there we use the percent finance is amount finance over purchase price. Amount finance over purchase price. Where is purchase price? We have to find the purchase price. Okay, purchase price mean this credit score. Okay, then simply divide. Answer is 0 because we didn't find amount of finance till now. Okay, then use a fill handle to copy down stopping E28. Now we have to move to there. Okay, fill without formatting. Now you may see when we enter the value in amount finance, then our value will be changed. Okay. Yes, now you may see value has been changed. So later we will find amount finance. Okay. Then question number 2 is done, in which we have to enter formula to calculate percent finance in cell E29, E9, sorry. Remember that we have solved question number 2, then we solved question number 3. Now we are moving toward question number 4. In question number 3 there is also 10 marks. It's not easy, I mean it's not less, it's greater one. Okay, so now we are moving toward question number 4. Enter formula in cell F9 to calculate amount finance. Now we have to calculate amount finance. Okay, here we have to again, now we have to put formula there. What formula we have to use? We have to calculate amount finance. The amount finance should be calculate as purchase price down payment. Purchase price minus down payment. So now here we use purchase price. This one minus a down payment. This one. Yes. After entering formula, you will use fill handle to copy formula down to F28. Now we have to fill that formula to there. Okay. Then fill handle. Yes. So question number 2 is done. In question number 2, we have to enter formula in cell F9 to calculate amount finance. The amount finance should be calculated as purchase price minus down payment. So we have to minus this one. Okay. Okay. So question number 4 is done. Now we are moving toward question number 5. After calculating, then we use fill handle to copy down and then stopping in cell F28. Okay, this question is also 10 marks and we have done that one. Okay, now we are moving toward question number 5. After solving question number 4, use a VLOOKUP function in cell G9 to look up mortgage or rate based on customer credit score and data in the range D4 to D9. So we again just read this one. Be sure to use appreciate, absolute or mixed cell reference. Okay, so there is, then after that, then we have to use fill handle to copy formula there. So after reading instruction, we get idea that we have to use VLOOKUP function in cell G9. So first we have to move towards cell G9 here. We have to find mortgage or rate. Okay. So what we have to do, we have to use a VLOOKUP formula there. Equal, then VLOOKUP formula. Now what we have to pass through that VLOOKUP, we have to pass lookup value, then table array, then call index. So what mortgage rate based on customer credit score. Where is credit score? Here is credit score. Okay. Then now we have to in table array, and table array is here. I think so. We have this one. This table array, we have to pass that one. Then we have to make that absolute. Okay. Then be sure to use appeared, absolute or mixed cell reference. Use a fill handle to copy. Now we have to give that the values. Okay, so after entering the values, now we have to select this range. Okay, credit score and APR here. Then we just give column 2 because we have to get this values here. Okay, then 2, then simply press enter and we get the result. So question number 5 is done. In question number 5, we have to use VLOOKUP function in cell G9 to look up the mortgage rate based on customer credit score and data in the range D4 to D6. Here is mentioned D4 to D6. That's why we just select that D4 to D6 here. Then 2, because we have to use APR, then 2, okay. Then be sure use appreciate absolute or mixed cell reference. Then in last use fill handle to copy down formula stopping cell G28. Now we have to copy down this formula. First we have to press enter and get result. Now we have to copy this formula down to FG28 here. Then this one, okay. So it's mean that we have to remove absolute value from here. Then this one, yes. Okay, there is some problem with that formula. It's okay. Okay, so question number 5 is done. In question number 5, we use VLOOKUP function in cell G9 to look up the mortgage rate based on the customer credit score and data range in D4 to D6. Okay, mean first we have to use, we have to select, here is mistake, we have to select credit score. Then in table array we have to select this array. Okay, now simply press enter and our result will be there. Yes, now it's 100% correct. Okay, so question number 5 is done 100%. Now we are moving toward question number 6. In question number 6, what we have to do, calculate the rate per period in H9. All mortgage based being financed will be paid monthly. After completing the formula, use fill handle to copy formula down, then stopping in cell H28. So in question number 6, we have to work on there in H9, and here we use formula to calculate rate per period. So question number 6 will be done in this way. Same way we will solve question number 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13 step by step. You may see we have 13 questions in today's assignment. Out of 13 questions, we have solved first 6 questions. Mean half of assignment is done from my side in today's video. But if you need complete solution for this file, for that you have to contact me on my WhatsApp number, on my email ID, on my Instagram ID. All links are available in video description, as well as there in bottom of this video. You may see here is my WhatsApp number and here is my email ID. You may contact me. I am available. I will solve and you will get 100% marks in next 1 hour. Remember that your file will be ready in next 1 hour and your result will be 100%. You may also contact me for full course deal. Our deal will be reasonable in price and your marks will be 100%. Remember that I am also expert of other courses just like mathematics, stats, English writing, English literature writing, accounting, C++, Java, Linux. So whatever you need to have regarding your academic, you may simply contact me. I am available. I will solve and you will get A grade 100% marks. In today's video, we have discussed Exp25 Excel Chapter 2 ML2 Vacation Property. Instead, we just discussed this project description step by step. Then after that, then we move toward instruction file and we have solved question number 1. Then we solve question number 2. Then we solve question number 3. Then 4, 5, and 6. We have 13 questions. Out of 13, we have solved first 6 questions. But if you need complete solution for this file, for that you have to contact me on my given WhatsApp, email ID, Instagram ID number. I am available. I will solve and you will get E grade 100% marks. Take care. Bye bye. Best of luck for your future. Meet soon with our next assignment.